Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 5. So we left off with basically Tyrion being captured by Catelyn, and this all has to do with Littlefinger telling Catelyn that the dagger was now belonged to Tyrion. So now she thinks Tyrion has something to do with this. Now, it looks bad because he did stick around a little longer in Winterfell. He even went to the wall in the north. So it can look suspicious, but like I said last time, I honestly don't think he has anything to do with it. Who knows, I might be wrong. And then of course we have Ned getting curious about Jon Arryn's death and whatnot, trying to uncover the truth, whether he died of natural causes or if he was killed and specifically poisoned, and he thinks it's a woman. So we'll see where that goes. And a lot more happened, but for the sake of getting to the episode, let's just get started and let's see what happens next.
He'd never worn this armor before.
Bad luck for him, going against the mountain.
He was a fine man, your father. What the Mad King did to him was a terrible crime. Robert tends to do what he wants.
If the king got what he
I
wanted
believe
all
that.
the time, he'd still be fighting a damned rebellion. You've no business jousting. Leave that for the young men.
Why, because I'm king? Piss on that. I want to hit somebody those cowards had let me win.
Aye. You're a squire. A Lannister boy.
I have Jon Arryn to thank.
Oh, so he's maybe a
Cersei
spy for
Lannister
her.
will make a good match, he told me. You'll need her father on your side.
I mean, it was obvious that they don't love
Watch
each
him
other
ride.
from the
At least I can
beginning. So.
Smell someone else.
The Knight of the Palace.
Wait, what? What was that? I mean, the horse,
Don't let Sir Gregor
the
hurt
black
him.
horse seems kind of freaked out.
I can't watch.
Oh! Uh-oh. He's mad. Oh my god! Oh my god, no! Oh my god.
Stop this madness in the name of your
Oh. Oh, Tyrion.
Remove his hood.
Word's probably got into my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. We're going to the Vale.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger
What
found.
sort of imbecile
I believe him.
arms an assassin with his own blade?
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna go back for her, isn't he? He would. Yep.
You need a woman. Nothing like a woman after a fight.
Oh my god.
Your mother had to leave Winterfell to protect the family.
How can she protect the family?
If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback.
Really?
That'd be cool. He's
We've been
definitely
lords of the
jealous.
Iron Islands for 300 years. There's not a family in Westeros that can look down on us.
Your father rebelled against King Robert, and if he does...
My
Oh!
father fought for the freedom of his people.
Touchy subject.
If the wrong ears heard what I'm about to tell you, off comes my head. You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you say...
What sort of doom does the king face?
The same sort as Jon Arryn.
Poison?
As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
Oh my god.
There was one boy. All he was, he owed to Jon Arryn.
The squire, Sir Hugh. If Sir Hugh poisoned him, who paid Sir Hugh?
He was Hand for 17 years, 17 good years.
I could be wrong.
Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
The rest will come.
He had
The fools tried to kill his son. What's worse, they botched it.
This hand is not the other.
We need time. Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born.
Lord with a taste for fresh cadavers. Must be enormously
Oh my
difficult
God.
to accommodate that in.
Oh my God, no, that is just wrong.
If the Lannisters were behind the attempt on the Stark boy's life, and it was discovered that you helped the Starks come to that conclusion, a simple word to the Queen.
One shudders at the thought. And not long after that, when I saw you escorting a certain foreign dignitary.
Oh
So
my
you can
God.
imagine my burden, wondering if the king might question my friend's sympathies.
You cannot trust anybody on this council. Except for Ned.
You promised me this would stop.
They said they were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them. Something about the savage.
Where did you hear this?
In the dungeons, near the dragon skulls.
I'm here to find men for the wall. See if there's any scum in the dungeons might be fit
Oh,
for
right, they're
service.
looking for more people. Okay.
Your brother Benjamin. There are others riding too. The whole city will know by tomorrow.
Know what?
What?
It's about your wife, my lord.
Oh my God.
She's taken the imp.
Lady Arryn expecting your visit.
There was no time to send word. He is my prisoner.
He doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide what he looks like.
You're murdering a child.
I warned you this would happen back in the north. I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well,
She's not
I
the...
want him dead. Mother and child both.
Oh.
And that fool Viserys.
Okay, Viserys can go, but leave Daenerys alone.
Do you think honor keeps them in line? Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace?
And we're no better than the Mad King.
Yep, I was just gonna say, Robert sounds like the Mad King right now.
If she has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army, what then? Do nothing till our enemies are on our shores?
Should the gods grant Daenerys a son, the realm will bleed.
She should die now, so that tens of thousands might live.
We should have had them both killed years ago.
I will have no part in it.
Nor the king's hand, Lord Stark. You will do as I command.
Oh, I knew it. I am so proud of you, Ned.
And good luck to him.
Go, run back to Winterfell!
Oh my
I'll have
God.
your head on a spike!
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill.
You pollute my home with these presents.
Oh my God. Oh my God, how old is he?
You wrote me about the Lannisters,
No words.
warning me.
Stay away from them. He killed your father. He murdered the hand of the king.
Oh, did I kill him too? I've been a very busy man. If any harm comes to me, my brother Jaime will see that they do.
My sister's guest is weary. Take him down below so he can rest.
What the hell? Oh, wow.
My brother thinks that anyone who hasn't been to war isn't a man. He treats me as if I'm a spoiled child. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh my God.
So, how did it end up? You have to give it to the Lannisters. They may be the most pompous, ponderous cunts the gods ever suffered to walk the world, but they do have an outrageous amount of money. Do you know who should be king?
What, him?
Be serious. I am. My father could, but I'd fight for you. I'm
Aw.
fourth in line. And where's Robert in the line of royal succession?
Without a hand, everything will fall to pieces.
I suppose this is where you tell me to give the job to your brother, Jaime. The Targaryen girl convinces her horse-lord husband to invade. We won't be able to stop them.
Oh,
Let's say Viserys Targaryen lands with 40,000 Dothraki screamers at his back. When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
At least they can have a good laugh together, even if they
so here
don't
we
love
sit.
each other. And
17
whatnot.
years later, holding it all together.
I thought if I didn't talk about her, she'd just fade away for you.
Not to him.
And I
no.
realized that wasn't going to happen.
I can't even remember what she looked like. I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted.
I felt something for you once, you know.
Oh, she's hurt by this.
Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No.
No.
He just wanted to know if the child was happy, healthy.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
Well,
there's many of them.
Here's more than you, for a start.
Oh.
What's going on? Oh, hey, Jamie, haven't seen you in a while. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
looking
do?
for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark?
I remember him well.
Seems he had some trouble on the road.
He has a reason
wouldn't know
to
what
pull up on Ned right now.
Take him alive. Kill his men.
Oh god. Oh! Oh my god. Jamie, you're such a coward. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell?
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Wow. That was really intense. We found out a lot of things. So Catelyn eventually, took Tyrion. It was gonna take him to her sister. That was an interesting scene with the sister and her son. Anyway, but they were attacked by I don't know if someone sent them or if they're just barbarians. I don't know. And Tyrion saved Catelyn. So that's something that he wouldn't have done if he was guilty. He would have ran away. He saw the horses. He could have left. No, he stayed to help her. So I don't know why Catelyn couldn't see that. But the prison cell Tyrion was put in, I mean, is that even a cell? That is like a death sentence. Like I said, imagine if you move around when you're sleeping. Like people that fall off their bed, for example. Imagine falling off, that cliff or that tower thing. And we also see Bran, he's, I would say, depressed just about the fact that he can't walk. And he's not in a good state right now. But they did talk about Tyrion's, saddle sketches, and hopefully they do make it for him, because it'd be really cool to see him actually do what he loves, which is, archery or shooting arrows. But one of the important points of this episode, I find, is that Varys, I think is how you pronounce it, told Ned that Jon Arryn was poisoned. So it's confirmed he was poisoned. Why didn't he tell him, when Ned came? He says because, I didn't trust you then. But I don't trust this guy, Varys. I don't trust him. I mean, we saw him talking to somebody and talking about, hurting Ned and whatnot. And they were talking about the squires and how the previous squire poisoned Jon Arryn. And it got me thinking, well, what if the current squire, who is a Lannister, plans to poison the king? Because there are talks about someone poisoning the king, and my mind automatically goes to Cersei and Jaime. Because so far what we've seen, those two are just together. They're dangerous. Especially Jaime. I'll leave Cersei out of this a little bit because she did basically yell at Jaime, saying, why did you push him? He's 10 years old. So I'm a little iffy about Cersei, but Jaime for sure. He's a terrible person. And of course we had Arya listen into that conversation that they had about plotting against Ned. Or at least the throne, I meant. Sorry, I said Ned before, but I think they were just plotting against, killing the king. If I'm wrong, you'll let me know. And she tries to tell her dad, but, they don't know who it is that's trying to kill him or the king. So we'll see where that goes, and I mean, I'm sure we'll find out maybe towards the end of the season. And then the king is wanting to kill Daenerys and her unborn child. From his standpoint, I can understand why he wants to do that. But I'm sorry, I side with Ned on this one. How could you even think about doing that? Because Ned mentioned that she's a child. I don't know how old she is here. You know, maybe they aged up with the actress. But yeah, I don't know if she's a teenager or whatnot. She has to be, right? Ned called her a child. So, I mean, they wanted to kill Viserys too, which I am so for. Off with him. He's a terrible person. But yeah, I mean, Ned ultimately resigns and just was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. You can't make me do this. So he's gone. But then Jaime came in demanding that he give him back his brother, Tyrion. I didn't think Jaime actually cared about his brother. Maybe he actually really doesn't. Oh, we also saw, I looked up the names of some of the other new characters we were introduced to. So Robert's brother, Renly, I believe, basically, in a way, I would say convinced his lover, I don't remember his name, what was his name? Is it Sir Loras? Basically convinced him, hey, you should be king. I didn't know if he was talking seriously or it was just a, type of conversation you just have. But they were seriously talking about, okay, well, there's 4 people in front of him. You got the king, you got Joffrey, the other people. I mean, is this something that's going to develop? We'll find out. What if they're the ones that are going to try to kill the king? Who knows? I'm actually really excited to find out in the next episodes. And Littlefinger did tell Ned that the king wanted to look for his, I hate using the word, but for the sake of the show and, how they use it and how important this word is, bastards. Ugh, such a terrible word. They're searching, the king wants to find them, and it's kind of making me raise my eyebrow like, okay, well, why do you want to find them? Yeah, so that's where everything left off. I have to say, this show has me at the edge of my seat every episode, and that is the honest truth. And I watch a lot of shows, I'll tell you. I watch a lot of genres, right? So I've kind of seen it all. I've even seen shows like this one that's fantasy based. However, I will say nothing is like Game of Thrones. Okay, the genre may be similar, but just the storylines, the music, the actors, everything, the plot. Game of Thrones is in a league of its own. And I can fully understand, even 5 episodes in, I can fully understand why this show is so beloved by so many. It does not disappoint. Alright, so I guess that's it for this reaction. I will see you all next time. Bye.